Hey there, everybody. Welcome back. How you guys all doing today? How's it going there, Mr. Dental, Andy the Farmer, Farmer Marks, Madeira? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh. Mr. Shawnee is in the house as always. Welcome in. And if you guys don't follow Mr. Farmer Marks or Madeira, make sure to click on their links, give a follow. They're great content creators. Show them some love, eh? Why not, eh? I'm celebrating a 6-month mod anniversary, eh? Hey, well done, Mr. Farmer Marks. 6 months. Nice, thank you very, very much. So we are back on Judith Plains, Montana 4X map. Just give you a quick rundown of what I've done since yesterday. Obviously, I have no idea what I was doing yesterday, but got this field ploughed up. I think, yeah, it was swathing, wasn't it? I finished off the swathing on this field, got it ploughed up, got it, the stones removed, got the stones done on here and ploughed, and obviously that was picked up as well. Obviously half of the field was just plain alfalfa, the other I dried with a tedder, and obviously they've gone into storage now. Obviously I've now ploughed that up, because I'm not sure if I'm going to be using alfalfa again, we'll see. This field here that was, I think, wheat originally. Obviously, that's now been ploughed up and de-stoned. I just want to check. Okay, this one needs to be de-stoned as well as that one. Okay, good to know. Okay, so might as well get this guy going. So yes, how is everybody doing on this fine Wednesday? Hopefully good. Obviously, I've been out today, done a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Can I get through this without hitting this tractor? Is that from that van? I keep hearing it around. I thought it was part of someone's stream. Must be the ice cream van there. Oh, yikes. Hey, Big Tigger, how you doing, buddy? Welcome in as well. Let's get you going. Hang on a sec. Yes, can I have a 99 flake, please? It's basically like that. Yeah, one of them. Thank you. Hello? Excuse me? Hello? Excuse me, I want ice cream. Oh, you dummy. Okay, fine, I'll get this sign out of the way. I knocked it over by mistake earlier. There we go. Go on, dude. Oh. Anyway, yes! That was fun. So, I ended up taking out like a 2 million loan. As you can see, I've spent most of it already. I did buy some new equipment. Obviously, the rock picker, a plow. I bought what else was there? Good question. Oh yeah, the animal trailer, which we'll get to later on. I also got a flatbed as well. I bought obviously the cedar and the partner tank on the front there. This was what I was on about. Yeah, so Mr. Farmer Marks, if you're ever into Case or anybody else, check out the quad track. It has obviously a new skin on it. I kind of like it. I like it. It's not bad. It's got all the American flag on it. It's kind of cool. And that's I think that was added in the last update, if anyone was wondering. So if we got under large tractors, find the old quad Steiger. That's the one I want. The Steiger, not the quad track. Duh. And it's under editions right here. So you got your standard. You have obviously the Steiger special variation, which is obviously green. But then you got the parade ready version. And obviously it adds in the flags and all that. So if you're on an American map, that's definitely one to go for. And we'll see if this is going to work. Is it going to work? I have no idea.
Thanks for the raid.
There it goes. And here comes Mamadou with a party of 22. Welcome in, Mamadou. Welcome in, Mamadou. How was this stream? I was actually lurking. Actually, can I... Is it still working? I have no idea. Yes, it is. There we go. As you can see, I was lurking. But yes, welcome in. How was the stream? Hopefully good. For those who had the map from me yesterday, I did do 2 updates. I do apologise. Obviously... Yes, kind of nice tractor. I like it. It was good, great Good, glad to hear it. So yeah, as for those just joining, we are on Judith Plains. Welcome in, everybody. I am obviously Billy Alpaca 78, and I am definitely not excited about the up-and-coming DLC, which is coming in October. Only kidding. Alpacas are finally coming! So, anyway, yeah, so just running through what I've been buying. Obviously, I bought a plough. Obviously, this case tractor to pull it, because obviously I tried it on this guy and it wasn't quite powerful enough, so I thought, why the heck not get a bigger tractor? So that's where some of the 2.5 million or 2 million went. I've got a seeder now. I've got obviously the partner tank on the front, so fine. Obviously the animal trailer I've bought. There's nothing else new, I don't think, around here. Oh, the flatbed I got as well, just in case I need it. One thing I did do, obviously, it was pointed out yesterday during the stream. Let me actually tab over there so it's easier to show. So with the animal pens, obviously the sheep pen, this one here, and the cow barn further down, it was pointed out that the gates were missing. I ended up, after the stream, going in and adding them back in. Only issue is I pulled them from a non-edited map version of Judith Plains, which basically the textures were in the other map. So if I sent it over to you first, you may want to check your messages and get the update where the textures are now fixed. I do apologise, but yeah, that one is now back. They're kind of quick, so you have to be very careful when you're coming up to them. But they're back in, so there's one right here. Oh, there we go. So the sheep pen there, or sheep and goat, which we will be getting at some point. And also, if I go over to the cow barn, which is over here, we should have, yep, a gate right there. Plus there's another gate further around, so yes. I downloaded the map, but I may have to put it in there. You may have put it in the wrong folder because I can't find it. Well, if you go, Mamadou, if you go back to your Twitch message where I sent it yesterday, you should have two updates. Just grab that last one that I sent you literally about an hour or so ago. That should fix the gates and the textures. I totally forgot about it, to be honest. But yes, I will be using these. I've kept the animal pens at 500 or whatever it is they are as default, so I think that would be enough. One nice thing is, so far my bale storage here works great with the alfalfa and alfalfa hay. I did do a quick test and it does spawn out the bales and everything fine, so that's good. I just need to work on the clover, see if I can do a little test on that just to make sure that that is working. Once I'm happy with it personally, I shall definitely be putting it out for you guys onto my Trello for anyone who is playing, if you want to play it. I may even do an edit for the larger one, entirely up to you if you want it, really. Right, let's see. So obviously, yeah, so that didn't actually, so all the equipment and stuff that I bought didn't really take all that 2.5 million or whatever it was. I did also purchase this land right next to the farm. This is actually a field of, is it oats? Yeah, field of oats there. So I've gone through, I've got a swath. So I just need to get the combine out and sorted. Yes, cool. You're welcome, by the way. I need to take the header off the back here, if it'll allow me to. Yes, there we go. And we're going to be sorting this out. I got to remember, what is the width on that thing again? 12.5. I can never remember. This thing. 12.2. I was close. Just so I can set it up in the steering assist menu there. One thing I may end up doing, actually, I noticed that this silo is quite well raised up there. I may get rid of it and reposition it so it's a little bit lower. Maybe flatten it off first a little bit more, but that's something I can do off screen. So yeah, fun and games, fun and games. But yeah, glad your stream was a good one there, Mamadou. Good. Be interesting to see what you do on here with this map. Right, lower you down. Can never remember which turn on. Is that one? Yeah. start off there. Now, should be able to set this up, steering assist, 12, 2, it was 1 headwind, should be okay on that. That should line up perfectly, and it does, and let's go. So there we go, that's kind of good. Well, hey, cool. So yeah, hopefully everyone's had a great day. Obviously I've spent most of the day out. Got back just after lunch, so been kind of chaotic. Helped out with Mr. Farmer Marks. I did go through, I've now got the coffee factory and the juice factory in game on Riverbend, warning and error free. I've just got to do a little test to make sure the pallets are working fine. For the minute, anything that has mint in it has been, the actual mint itself has been deactivated in the XFL, so don't need to worry about that. Cranberries has been temporarily blanked off as well. So if anybody wanted the not cranberries, yeah, the cranberries, wasn't it? Is it cranberry slab I put in the juice factory? I think that's what it was, or cranberry crush, whatever it was. That is actually the recipe. Been removed completely. Cucumber was in a couple of recipes, so that's been removed. So, but yeah, all the recipes apart from one really are there. So it's kind of good. I just got to do a quick test to make sure that they are working in game fine with pallet spawning. I did hear back from T Miller. Yes, his wood chip factory does do pallets, but at the minute, from the looks of it, his Trello hasn't been updated. So what I might do is actually put out, when I do the pack, probably Friday, whatever I've got so far. I might put in my pallet factory that I've done, that I showed you yesterday, along with the edited version of the ironworks and all that. I did go through, actually, the iron mine and increase the output amount, so it should do 20,000 per hour iron ore now, which should work. So yes, did you want I got it. I know T Miller was going to send it over, so it's no big deal, to be honest with me. I'll probably end up using mine anyway. To be honest, I still need to get the sawmill on here sorted out, stuff like that, so yeah, it is what it is. It's fine. You are fine, but you're good. Mine works. I'm pretty sure they're the same fill type, so you can literally use either or. I'm pretty sure T Miller actually took them off of PB Rivers anyway, so it's fine. So yeah, you could use either or, depending on which one comes out first or second. If you've got T Millers already, then use that. Obviously, if you wanted to use the one I'm putting out, it's a little bit bigger, I will say. You could use that quite easily, so yeah. Also, I'm also using OBS back again today. I decided Streamlabs, for some weird reason, it's been acting up the last couple of days. It's not opening up the chat when I open up the program, and it's not expanding the chat, so I decided to import my overlays and everything, scenes, from there to OBS, and it seems to be working fine at the minute. I'll see how it goes. I may end up going back to doing both YouTube as well as Twitch at some point, but right now we're just on Twitch and I'm just going to export them over. Right then, I need a tractor. That's a Steiger. I don't really want to use you, but I guess I'm going to have to, because the other one is hooked up to the cedar there. I need to find a shed to be able to put this guy in, or find a spot to put it, which I think maybe over in that corner for the minute, where the pig pen used to be. But yes, it's getting there. I just realised my game in my ear is very low. There we go. I still need to empty out the train silo, actually, thinking about it at some point, because obviously I still have all that grain in there, so I need to get that brought over. I might leave it until I reposition the silo first of all. There, because I don't want to be having tons of trailers around, and as I've only got 16,000 at the minute, I can't really afford it. Obviously, Once this field is done, actually, once I've got the straw off of it, I will probably just end up selling it and field flip it. Oh, that's a point. I did add in interactive controls again, so I wonder. I can't remember what was it. Why did you? Oh. Heck, does anybody remember what it is to activate it again? Term process on. It's not in there. I know there's a key binding for that you have to hit to open like the windows and stuff, or show the buttons to open up. Let's have a look. It's not under that one. Oh, windows. I don't know if it'd be under. No, probably under key bindings, wouldn't it? Better contracts, edition, graphic settings, devices probably. Nope. Controls. Try that one. There we go. Interactive controls. Hopefully I remember to activate it. Better contracts, easy dev, fill level limiter, interactive controls. There we go. It is. So we got the left mouse button and the. Is that the backslash? Looks like it. Let's see, backslash. Anything? Maybe there's nothing in this one in particular. Oops, keep clicking on the middle of the mouse button. Maybe not. Let's try the other one. Nope. I know some of these do. Let's have a look at some of the other vehicles just so I can get the key binding correct. Let's see. Maybe I didn't add it in. But it should get little buttons popping up to open like the door and stuff. Actually, they're not even showing, to be honest, because they usually show up beforehand, don't they? That one? Nope. That one? Maybe I didn't activate it then. I'll have to go out and have a little look. Maybe it didn't. Maybe it only adds on to new vehicles. I have no idea. Oh well, no worries. I'll have to have a little play over the weekend and see if I can get that. So I just wanted to be able to have like a back window open, for example. Obviously, being a farmer stuck in your tractor 24/7, you definitely want to open a window or two every now and again. I know I certainly would. Q. That. E. There we go. Cool, right. Let's go get this combine unloaded. And then, yeah, I think, because obviously this is probably going to be the last day of August, or last time in August that we'll be farming. So we'll be jumping over to September next, which means getting those fields planted. Hence why I wanted to get them ploughed. I did buy the soil samples for the fields, by the way. That's also where some of the money went. So it's ready for precision farming. The other thing I do need to do is I'm umming and ahhing. Do I want to do the liming before or after I've seeded? That's the thing. I'll probably do it after. So I'm going to need to properly sell this field off, get some money back, then I can look into getting like a lime spreader, stuff like that sorted out. But yes, animals as well. That is the big thing. I want to get some sheep. I want to get some chickens. I'm not quite sure about the cows yet. Might wait a little while till I've got a little bit more bale-wise sorted out, so silage and stuff like that. Let's have a look. Right, let's open that up. And there we go. Right, there, perfect. Also went through some of the auto drive points last night and renamed them so they're actually in English. So vehicle shop, for example, that's now named a vehicle shop rather than whatever it was in German. Obviously I went through the farm itself, deleted any points in there and set up a new ones. Currently going through the silo, and that's pretty much it, just where the main farm is really. Obviously, once the farm itself is sorted out, well, I do want to have points set up for parking. So like in where the pull-through shed is, actually be able to have something set straight to that particular point. Hey KW, how you doing, buddy? Welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. I think that's Poppy on the next field, but it looks dead to me. I was thinking of just doing maybe some field flipping today, but I might actually, if I've got time, get some contracts on the go. Oh no, it's fine, okay. Ready to harvest, okay. That would just be a product for straight selling. There we go. But yes, how is Mr. KW doing today? Hopefully super. Here we go, do a bit of in-cab work. I'm sure that door was meant to open up. Controls. Let's have a look. Might rebind it because it may be being interfered with something else. So toggle interactive controls. It is interactive controls, isn't it? Yeah. That allows you to open and close the doors. Should I say it's forward? Is the backslash there? I know we got a. I'm sure it says something different on the website. Mod interactive. Good old one finger. There we go. Interactive control by Vertex Designs. That's the one. Yes. Added support for additional game sets, crosshair disabling. Yeah, so it should be there. I'm pretty sure with interactive controls, I'm going to do a quick just double check something on another save game. One sec, you have to excuse me. Let me close that a sec. Because I'm pretty sure as soon as you add in the mod, it automatically adds to vehicles. Interactive control. There. Start. Hopefully it's not one of these where you have to take it to the vehicle shop and add them in or something. Pretty sure I've had it before on Riverbend. Not Riverbend, what do you call it? PV Rivers, didn't I? For a while, where I was opening the doors and the windows and stuff. Right, that's everything that is currently on. Ooh. It may just be I haven't got equipment that is currently available for it. Actually, the case is there. Let's have a look. What vehicles do we have here? See, usually there's like a button. Let me grab. It looks like some of the John Deere stuff has definitely been done. Let's see. I'm trying to look at what there is. I think it's this thing. See, there's nothing there for interactive controls. Let's at least use that. That's one of the ones that's in the picture for it. Let's see. Yeah, see, I've not seen anything. Oh, there we go. There it is. There it is. Yeah, okay, so it is working. Okay. So maybe that I just don't have a vehicle that's set up for it yet. So that works okay. Let's have a look. So what have I got over on the other map? It's one of these, I think. Let's release that. We've got one of these guys. We have the John Deere 6R, haven't we? It was the bigger one, wasn't it? There was the 200. This one. At least that. We also had that case, isn't it, as well? Is it... Which case? Does anybody know what case it was on there? Hey, Mr. Jurors, how you doing, buddy? Welcome in. I'm doing good. Hopefully you are. Let's release that, because obviously I'm going to be primarily using case. Yeah, if you guys don't follow, obviously Farmer Marks, Mamadou, Mr. Jurors there, make sure to click on their links, give them a follow. Just doing a little check on something. So that doesn't look like it has it, so okay. Let's have a little look at the quad track. That's definitely not looking like it's got anything, is it? I can't really get close enough. Okay, so that's good to know. The John Deere definitely has, so we can see that. That's good. What about this littler case? Okay, so the small Puma should have the doors. Okay, I don't think that was the one that was actually on that other farm with the front load. I think it might be one of these. Let's have a look at that one. Case. Actually, what I should do is just come into here, grab all the cases. No, which case did I? Oh, it was that one, wasn't it? I'm gonna release that. I just want to see on here whether it shows up. Then I'll know when I go to my other save game if it's got it. So that doesn't on the door, and I'm not seeing anything on the inside. Okay. As for you, yeah, I'm not seeing anything on the door. Okay, so it's just I decided to choose one of the loads of equipment that really doesn't have many. Just really the Puma. Okay, good to know. Okay. What's interesting, this... Oh yeah, that did, didn't it? That did. I may end up getting a couple of vouchers because I know that they do, and just paint them red. Actually, while I'm here, might as well show you guys quickly. Where are we? Yes, look. Here we go. One coffee factory is in game. I did repaint the grass here or the ground here because it was overgrown with dead crops. So I thought, why not? One thing I am going to do before I set it out, I'm going to move this to around the back. It's kind of annoying to get the trigger there, so I'm going to move it from the front, probably around to maybe the back here by the silos, make it a little bit easier for you guys. If I come into here, I can show you so far. So the eggnog coffee is gone. There's a chocolate mint coffee that's gone as well for the minute. I'll see you maybe in the future if I can add in the mint and pumpkin and stuff like that. But right now I'm going to leave them out. Thankfully none of these recipes were affected, so that was kind of good. So at the minute it'll be at least 3 coffees. I may look on the website for this company to see if there's anything else I could add in potentially.
Thanks for the raid.
And Nacho Cheese 46, welcome in with a party of 1. How was the stream? Welcome in. And thank you very, very much. There's that, and then the juice factory. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's still got 7 recipes in there, which I think is kind of nice. Hey, Mr. Wheels, how you doing, buddy? Yes, if you guys are not following Nacho Cheese, make sure to click on the link, give a follow. Same with Mr. Wheels. As you can see, obviously mint has been removed. Anything in the orchards is still remaining. Cucumber has been removed from, I think it was the green gloop. yeah, so you've only got apples and spinach and water to go in that now. I might look into something else to replace it, but it'll do. But I kind of like it how it is. So the only thing I really need to do is get some products into here, test to make sure the pallets spawn out fine. I may even add in pallets, just to give you a little something else to use the pallets for. Because obviously they're going to be spawning out in pallets, but it'll only be using a tiny, tiny, tiny little bit of pallets. So the coffee factory, and where did I put the juice factory? Out of interest, visit. Oh yeah, we're over on the other side by the this. Okay, so yeah, so everything is warning and error free right now, so it's kind of good. So yeah, I could probably get it out for Friday. Please add pallets to all of them. Can do. I can do. I could add a little bit of pallet to each of the recipes, just to bug you all. So yeah, no worries. I'll leave the orchards without pallets though. That I think would be going a little bit too far. You'd have to have about a dozen pallet factories down, all running constantly just to keep up with these guys. But yes, so that's not bad. That's a pretty. I think that's going to be quite a good little mod pack to start off with. I put out. So obviously it's going to be comprising of the orchards in the middle here. We're going to have coffee and the tobacco plantations. Also, we're going to have the pallet factory, but you'll also be able to use T Miller's one if and when that gets updated. But I'll put this one in anyway because I like it. I like it. Also, I'm going to be putting in this guy along with the mine, the iron mine. So, oh yes, that's the point. I was going to look at the pallet because I did change it over today as well. That's better. So rather than it being crystal steel, it's now got the logo for the company. So that looks okay. I like that for the nails. Ba-da-bam. So we've got the juice factory, the coffee factory, and the tobacco factory. So yeah, that's a pretty good start. Now the other thing is the tobacco factory is quite big. Actually, one thing I do want to do, probably tonight or tomorrow, is I'll go through with this one in particular and add in a container output as a tester. So basically, if you keep the products stored within the factory, it's too big. That's going to be the biggest thing out of the whole lot, I guess. But yeah, you're going to be getting obviously your 3 tobaccos plus containers out of this end one. What I was thinking, basically. But yeah, add in the metal from obviously the metalworks. Maybe 10 pallets worth per container's worth. And you probably need about 50,000 litres. Just saying. Just for the container. So yeah, if you leave the actual pallet itself, the products. And Mr. Farmer Marks, thank you very much for the 100 biddies. You want more pallets, do you? Really? Wow, you're crazy. You are crazy. Yeah, so what? Yeah, well, see, you lost me. So I'm thinking, if you keep things on storing, when it gets to, yeah, maybe 50,000 litres, you can actually have it switched over to being a container as an output. Obviously, you will need at least 10,000 litres of metal for that. So that's something I'll need to get sorted out. Obviously, I need to pull the containers out of Barrow Logistics on PV Rivers, because that's where they are currently. I know they work over there, so it should be an easy switch over. The other thing I've got to remember is to transfer the textures as well. But yes, I think that'll be kind of an interesting thing. I don't know if any other factory does that yet. Outputs containers as a form. I don't think I'd do it with the coffee, because it's only got a small loading dock, but I could make this area a little bit bigger for container spawning, possibly, or even on the side maybe. Maybe bring it out a bit more. I could have a little spawn area on the side here for a container. But it's a small factory. I shouldn't be putting out too much, I don't think. We'll see. And then maybe the only other one is the juice one. I don't know about anybody else. What was it like with products coming out of the juice factory? I could do the same thing here. Also, we've got a fair area right there, which should be big enough for a container, so I might even do that. I can't remember. Did I do one for the juice factory? Oh. I might add it in. I'll do a test on the tobacco factory first of all. If it works, great. Then I might add it into the juice factory and some of the, maybe the coffee factory and any other ones coming on. I don't know. Heck, may even add it into this thing as well. So rather than having like 50 pallets coming out, as it were, you could just do one big container. But then again, you'd need the metal for it. Maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. I might leave it. But yes, but that so far I think is quite a good little mod pack to start off with. Obviously, the nice thing is if I get anything else, I can add it in. Obviously, we've got Pepsi factory. There's Sam Adams still to be sorted out. May get that done before Friday. I don't know yet, but it's something. If you need a tester, let you know. I know, Mr. Firemarks. I was thinking about it today, actually. Yeah, let me get the containers into this first of all, tomorrow, either tonight or tomorrow. And what I'll do is I'll put a little mod pack together for you to test to make sure that all the textures are correct. Because that's the worst thing is, when you test on your own computer, obviously any of the pathing, if it's pathed onto your computer, you don't see any texture issues. It's only when it gets sent out to you guys, as I found out and totally forgot about, with the gates on Judith Plains. Yeah. Yeah, that's when the issues start coming. So if I send it over to you, you can pull everything out and spawn pallets and get things going and do a good, decent test. And yeah, let me know. Interactive controls. It is active, isn't it? It says it's active. Yep, it's there. Okay. Yeah, I guess I've just got some vehicles that just don't have the interactive controls, which is typical. Freaking typical. Actually, is anybody actually using the interactive controls? Also using case equipment? Is there anything on the in-game mod hub that works with the interactive controls out of interest? If there is, I might go on and grab a few off of the in-game mod hub. Sorry, just having a little drink there. That's nice. My throat's starting. I don't know what it is, but today my throat has been hurting a little bit, so that helps. That helped a lot. Jinquist modding? Jinquist modding? Who the heck's that? But yes, I need to figure out where the animal dealer is, by the way, at some point. Yeah, that's gonna be fun. Oh, I need to get my truck out actually before I get back into the combine. Get the truck out, ready to unload the auger wagon. Gotta do that. There we go. And we're back. I'm still on and on about what I want to do about these little cell thingy-mabobs. Why is that buried so deep? I might just end up taking these out. I kind of like the lights though. They're very much similar to what I use in Ark. Oh. Just saying. Actually, I might do this first. So then it's situated and I can start dumping product into it. What have I actually got in here? It's just the wheat from yesterday, wasn't it? Yeah. Alright, let's grab that out of there first of all. Oh, I'm using my truck for it's on the animal trailer, isn't it? So loading wagon. Yeah, that one there. Okay, so that's a farmal. Okay, gotcha. Actually, I think if I remember rightly, this trailer is set up to... This is bulk, isn't it? I put it to. I might be wrong, but if it is bulked, then... Yeah, we could put the product in there for the minute. Right, how am I doing? Mr. Stones over there is getting there. Good, 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 good. Obviously, once he's finished there, he can go on to that other field around the side there. Arnold Deere is at the end of the road, is it? Do I want straight down here, is it? Okay, good to know. I better move my finger then and get my field sorted out. If I did set it up as bulk, then... Oh, I did. That's just cheating. Okay, we're going to do a quick resituation on this thing. Right, let's bring this down to the flatter area. There we go. Hopefully I don't lose any money off of this. Oh, so... Give me all my money back. 210, 210, 210. Okay, I'm going to have to add in that other 210 because we're still technically in the same day. Add 210. It's literally a couple of hours in game. Oh, helps if I have that on. 210, 1, 2, 3. And back into here. 420, yep, that should be right. So, R for... Oh, actually, hang on. Flatten it first. There. Stick the roundabout there. Why does it seem to be going up so high? There you go, let's try there. I must be hitting a slightly raised spot, that's all. Here we go, there we go, there we go. We'll take that back a little bit there. Take that out. That might... Ooh. Might replace them, I don't know. There we go. Do this way, there we go. Bring that down a little bit, like that, then we shall smooth it off to look like it's natural. Yeah, I could probably put a little shed in here if I can for some of the awkward sized equipment.
Thanks for the raid.
Oh, what's going on? Mind Life 45, welcome in with the party of 5. How was the stream? What were you up to today? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. For those just joining, I am Billy Alpaca 78, and I hate modding, by the way. I'm only kidding. I'm only kidding. Yes, I do a little bit of modding here and there, and yes. And let's give you a shout out if you guys are not following Mind Life. Make sure to click on the link, give them a follow, guys. Doing some farm sim today. Welcome. Hey, Lexman, how you doing? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Actually, I don't think I'm following you, so let me pop over there to your channel. You currently have 78 followers. Nice, so quite a new streamer, I guess. Definitely go over, give him some love, guys. Looks like he was doing some farm sim last. Playing some farming sim 25, done the survival challenge. And Clever Fox, thank you very much for the follow there. There you go. I will try and check you out. What map are you playing at the minute out of interest? And what do you mean by survival challenge? So for those just joining, yeah, like I said, I'm Billy Alpaca. I've been playing the game since FS17, really. Let's think. Got into modding side of things back in 22, really. and I've been doing it ever since. Been helping out a gentleman called Mr. Dajnet with his PV maps and stuff, and yes, it's just gone on from there. Right, that's a little bit better. It's still a little bit raised, I will say, from the looks of it. But what I'm thinking is maybe just filling this back with a bit of grass up and around here. I've got space on this side if need be, if I want a shed or two. That'll work. So I am currently on Judith Plains, Montana 4X map. There we go. That'll do. And as everybody will tell you, I actually know nothing about the game. Only kidding. Yes. Let's see. So Clever Fox, we've got Mind Fox there. We've got Mr. Lakesman back in the house. A little bit tired and sore body. Okay, muscles are fair enough. Yes. Raid message. How you doing? Trick up mice, Steve. You're welcome in. I love some of these you guys' names. It's lovely. Let me tell you, survival challenges. When you start with little to nothing and work your way up. Ah, gotcha. Sounds an interesting one. Out of interest, what map are you doing that on? Are you actually on a modded map, or are you on like base game map doing that? That is an interesting playthrough. I don't think I've got the guts to do it that way. I kind of like having a bit of money to get going and stuff like that. However, every now and again, it was back in 19, I did kind of start out that way. On, was it Oakfield, I think it was. Was it Oxygen David? It's a UK based map, and yeah, that was kind of fun. Right, let's get this back. Turn you on, spin that around, and yeah, it started out for the first couple of months in game, as it were, was all doing contracts for local farmers just to build up enough money to buy my own tractor and stuff like that. You're on PS5 yet? Oh, that's cool. Cool. There are certain rules for it too. I'm not doing it on Zelonka map. Ah, you're doing it on the Zelonka, the Polish map. Interesting. Right, gonna grab some. Yeah, go for it. Cool. Well, thank you. I will try and keep your people entertained. Well, yes, I will try. I will definitely. That's definitely an interesting thing. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Oakfield by Oxygen David back in FS19. Before I found any Dajnet maps, obviously early days on my old laptop. I kind of did that sort of scenario on that map. Definitely an interesting playthrough. Hard, I will say. You've got to definitely have the patience to be able to do it.
Billy is a nuisance. He will be gone in 2 weeks. I apologize for this inconvenience.
And thank you, Mr. Jurors, for Billy is a nuisance. Yes, I am. There we go. Let's pop over here. Like, where's my straw gone? From right there. Oh, is that where it stopped, wasn't it? But yes, cool. But yes, we are on Judith Plains. It's made a few edits to the map, because obviously I am on PC, so I can do that sort of thing. I'm currently working for those just joining. If you are on PC, I am looking to be putting out the start of a mod pack where you can have your own orchards and a few custom production, should we say. A coffee factory, a juice factory, a chewing tobacco factory, stuff like that. Obviously, as time goes on, I'm going to be adding into it. And yes, you'll be able to use them on any old map. A lot of the guys who have been in here, guys and gals I should say, already in your following, know a lot of the factories already from another map called PV Rivers Remastered by Dajnet, because that's where I got them off of, basically. I converted them over and did them myself, sort of thing. So yeah. Even though he says that the PV Rivers Remastered is my map, it's not. It's his map. I just did everything else and fixed things and yes, or attempted to. There we go. Oh, I never brought my truck back because I need the. Oh, actually, I should be able to unload from that straight into the silo, so that'll be fine. I think we're going to do 3 loads, isn't it? Here we go. But yeah, should be fun. Go. Wow, I feel really privileged. I've got 3 raids today. What mama do? Also, we got Mr. Nacho Cheese earlier on, and then also we got Mind Life 45 there. I feel so privileged, and I'm glad that I'm not. Oh, out of interest, what are the raid alerts coming through for you guys as well? The sound. Because obviously where I've gone back to OBS, I'm hoping all the sounds are working. I did make sure that the sound output was set to desktop instead of whatever it was previously. Hopefully it did for you guys. I know I heard it anyway. The joys of having issues. Oh! Dang it! I should have added in the snuffle struck when I was out of game. Dang it. Right, before I forget, because I was about to do that yesterday as well. PB Rivers, I know I've got it on there. The snuffle struck. Snuffle. Where is it? Because I could have actually had my loading wagon on the back of this thing and pick it up at the same time. Copy you, Judith Plains, put that into that folder, there we go. Where did you get the drive-through sheds from? It's on the in-game mod hub, Big Tigger. It's by Ikis. It's a nice one, isn't it? I like it. Most of the sheds actually I've been downloading, either on here or on PV Rivers. I've been either Green Thumb Farmers or Ikis. It's a kind of a cool little one. Actually, what I could do, save. Let me do a quick reload. Because yeah, the Ikis is doing some pretty good sheds and packs over there. Let's see. Is it IKAS? Yeah, if you do a search for IKAS, come into here, ICAS, like that. And the ones that I've got is you got I haven't put it down yet, but I do have the metal garage right there. So the one that there is called a big drive-through garage. That one right there. I've got this one, actually I'm going to add that in as well. I've got this one on PV Rivers Remastered. It's a kind of nice one actually, I like it. I might put that down somewhere. Did I install that? Oh, it must be, yeah. Just not quite sure. Personally, I wouldn't use that. That's set up like the Giants ones, but yeah, there's a lot of ones in here. If you like the American style looking sheds and houses, this is definitely one where to go. Also, you've got a nice cow barn shed right there, stable. It's quite nice with the open front and stuff. He did this one, car showroom. Not quite sure why you would want that. How do you get your cars in? Does it have a door that opens? I have no idea. A truck shop. Oh, that's quite nice actually. Oh, actually, I think I've seen something similar to that on model website. But yes, it's got some good stuff there. Definitely got some good old stuff there. May add some more in, I don't know yet. No, just out of interest, there it is right there. Good, so let's go back. I'll come into here, come into here. Just 2 items, that shed. Snufflestruck, yeah. Select all and start. But yes, definitely recommend checking Ikis' stuff out, as well as Green Thumb Farmers as well. He's got some drive-through stuff as well. I just wanted something a little bit smaller than what Green Thumb had, and obviously I've been using that on Rivers and thought, why not use that as well? And the nice thing is it's got that little bay on the side, on one side anyway, where you could actually have like pallet storage, so you could even have a little forklift in there for storing your seed pallets, your fertilizer pallets, stuff like that. On the other side, on the outside, you've got that little covered area for putting smaller equipment, like your mower, for example. That's what I've got under there at the minute, so it's kind of nice. You could even put some pallets under there if you really want to. Actually, out of interest, was a big ticker asking about the pallet limit. Did you search for a mod to break the pallet limit? I'm going to try and keep pallets off of the map as much as possible. I actually got a couple up, I think it's the seed or fertilizer I need to bring back from the store actually at some point. Righty, there we go. There we are, there we go. Oh yes, let's go grab my truck. You didn't see any? Okay. Maybe they've been removed. No, I could do it from, yeah, like I said, the Ogre Wagon, can I? Or I could use that trailer. Maybe they've been removed then. But yeah, I know. I'm pretty sure they had one. Maybe they're no longer working, they've been actually removed. That's why I always try and find storages. If I can't find storages to put pallets into, I'll make my own, like a distribution storage. Oh, that's the point. That's what I was going to look for. Bugger. Back in 22, I made a small pallet storage that could go on any map. It just loaded it. It just stored like any base game sort of pallets. I was thinking of using that again. The other thing is, I think if I remember rightly, it's actually on my hard drive, the model for that. Let's see, where is it? That's factory stuff, that's animals. Yes, that one. Hang on, let me download that a sec. FS22, all storage. So maybe I'm just hunt for it. There we go. Yes, in case you were wondering, let me go to desktop a sec. So what I was thinking, because I don't think there's any actual particular pallet storages set up specifically for certain maps. So what I was kind of thinking, obviously back in 22 I had this little one, not many from looks at not many people really downloaded it because obviously we had barrel logistics and stuff. But I was thinking this is not too big of a building. What I might do is get this brought over to 25 if I've not done it already, and make this into a little pallet storage. I think if I remember rightly, on one side, I think it was at the back here, you unloaded, and this side had the pallet spawning. See, there's that as an option. There is another building that was on Elm Creek. I don't know if you guys remember all the way back in 22. Across from the starter farm on Elm Creek, there was what looked like a logistics building. I was maybe thinking of that, actually, as a potential building for storage and stuff, pallets. That might work. I just got to get the building and convert it over, which shouldn't be too hard. And it's a little bit bigger as well than that particular model. So there's always options. I'll have to have a look. I'll see if I can get it in game first of all, that one. That little all bale storage. If I get it in game, see how big it is. If it's a little bit too small, then what I might do is look at going over to 22 temporarily, grab the building out from there and give that a try. I'd rather use a giant asset than have to fork out and get me on one. Yes, I'm Scottish and I'm tight, I don't care. There we go. But yeah, sort of a building maybe this size of this shed here. The base game is 3 bay shed there. It's kind of what I'm maybe thinking size wise. I could potentially make it a little bit bigger if I can. That storage that I've got already. So yes, who knows, it may end up having all the products from my little pack added into it as well. Now the thing is, one other thing is, do I add in the containers? If I do add them into the factories, do I add it into a storage as well? If I do, I'm going to need a bigger building. That's the downside. That's the downside of modding. You come up with ideas and think, hang on, I might need storage for this and I might need storage for that. Oh, I don't know. Ah well, something to work on later on. Definitely. But yeah, has anybody got any plans for the next couple of days in the weekend? Or this summer holiday, summer vacation? Going anywhere nice? I need to have a look at the clip distance on that bale shed. It's either the bales themselves are too high, or the bale shed itself, the visual for that easy shed, is set very, very low. I'll have to have a look at that. And Mr. Shoddy says busy with racing every day for you, is it? Oh, nice. Yeah, we got my wife's son's coming up on Sunday, so they're coming up for 2 weeks, little vacation up here. Apart from that, the only other thing that we got planned at some point, we do need to do some location visits, I guess is the best way to put it, for daughter's geography. They want over the summer period for her to visit certain areas. So we're going to be doing that. Take the cameras along with us, get some pictures. But it's primarily for geography. Possibly getting a new bathroom fitted. Obviously the old bathroom ripped out and a wet room fitted, I should say. That might happen over the summer break, but we'll see. Haven't heard anything about it yet. That's the thing. Just going from one room to the other. You sound as bad as I am, Mamadou. Yeah, that's the sort of thing I'd say. Yeah, I'm just going to go from one room to the other. Did you see my stream last night? I tried to stay up, but my head worked. Yes, I did get. I'm up to 116 fire marks. Thank you. We actually got up a little bit earlier this morning, so I was able to catch. I don't know, maybe the last 10 minutes. But obviously, I was eating at the time, so I couldn't really say hi. How you doing, everyone? But yes, thank you very much for that. Yes. Actually, you're going to be streaming today, because I can get 117 in now. You are? Will you be going in about 55 minutes or later on today? Because I know it was originally you were going to start doing a multi-stream with T Miller, multiplayer and all that, wasn't it? 55 minutes? Cool, yeah. Super. Well, we've got our mark for where we're going to be raiding over to then, Mr. Farmer Marks. Doing some farming, I hope. Obviously, you'll get to see somebody who's a little bit more progressed than I am into the map. Out of interest, Mr. Fireworks, so I know you've been on here now, was it 140 something hours on this map? Do you own any of the factories within the map, and what are they like? Because I really haven't had a proper look around yet. Are they worth getting? Obviously, I wouldn't mind getting the Jack Daniels one, which is kind of nice. The brewery and the whiskey are good. Yeah, you've got the dairy, have you? Okay. Okay, because I know I was clicking around down at the bottom here, and I seen. I'm sure it's down here somewhere. There was the whiskey, Jack Daniels, wasn't it? So we've got Duck Horn Winery. Let's do a little bit of visiting, shall we? See that? Oh. That's kind of like the size of the building, or part of one of the buildings that was used for the logistics place. I think Boomhauer used it as well, hasn't he, that one? Let's go up. Fly mode. Flight. Let's go up, because I really haven't had a proper look here yet. So, what have we got? So that's obviously the winery. Okay, unload it down here. Okay, not bad. That's a nothing. That's a house. That looks like the. Oh, what was that? I was going to say, is it the preserve factory? Blue Dwarf, yeah. Off of Riverbend. I'm guessing that's the grain mill. It looks like the one. See, that would be one of the first things I buy, is like the grain mill, for example. Yeah, I thought as much. Boom used that building for his little storage. See, like, you can always tell when there are, is it hockey or baseball fans around? I'm sure it was around down here. See, what is this? This is quite a big old place. Is that just part of the train silo there? I don't know. What have I got here? That's kind of a nice building. Oh, see, the other problem is, I look at buildings like this, where they're pure white, and I think, are they missing a texture? See, like that? It looks like it's missing, like, the chrome texturing to it. It's just me, I guess. Rocky Mountain Ethanol Facility. And, yeah, see, like that there, the pipe there. It looks like it's missing a texture as well. I like to be picky. You know me, guys. You know me. Anyway. What else we got? So we're heading off up that way. Let's see. We got Subways on here. We have Hobson Strip Mall. How rude. The good old oil plant. Out of interest, are they using... Which one are they using? They're using that one. Okay. Off a Riverbend. Okay. Oakley. See, sheds like that I like. Obviously, the fire department. These sheds are great. I love these multi-bay sheds. They should be used more on farms, I think. With a nice little drive-through there versions. But yeah, look, oh. See, that's the sort of building that T-Miller used for his pallet factory. I might actually retexture it, mine. See, I could almost do something like my little building with something like this, for example. On the side of it, just to make it look a little bit bigger and a little bit different. Ready. Where's the Jack Daniels? I want the Jack Daniels. Right, that's the ethanol in it, so... Let's come around up over here. So we have... No idea. Jack Daniels and... Yeeling? Are near missile of map. Missile? There's a missile on the map? Lone Pine Company. Okay, that's a grain place. Okay. Where did I see it then? Yellowstone. Really? Grain terminal? Oh, that's something I want to look up at some point. Is so I've been watching Andromeda Ascended. I don't know if you guys know it. It's a Gene Roddenberry. It's kind of like similar to Star Trek, but based in a different universe and stuff like that. Oh, they've got the dredge on here. Okay, good to know. And the cement place. Got the warehouse. Oh yeah, there's Jack Daniels. I knew I'd seen it somewhere. Oh, I know what it is. I think it was... Oh yeah, not the Yeeling, not that one. The farmer's market. I was there the other day and I think I'd seen these guys. Let's have a look. Visit. Oh jeez, that's loud. Wow, I just went straight through the truck there. Okay, that's kind of cool. That actually looks like... It looks like a train station off of the... Oh, what you call it? Map. The Alpine map for 22. But it's been retextured. It looks kind of good, actually. I like it. A lager. And, yep. Good old Jack Daniels. Obviously, this what the actual building, if you guys remember, back on Canyon Crossing, was used for... Was it the bigger oil factory, was it? I think. Jack Daniels. I do like good old number 7. Out of interest, is it just one old number 7 coming out of this, or do they have like the honey in there? And there's there's a couple of other ones that's come out recently, isn't there? I think it's a blueberry or not blueberry. Is it blackberry or something like that? But that's kind of nice, actually. Not bad. See, if I was to do a whiskey factory, I would definitely do good old Jack Daniels. Just the one, is it? Okay. Now, are the pallets, this is the big test, are the pallets just a normal box pallet, like off of the basic game for, I was going to say the bread, but that's not the one, butter and stuff like that? Or do they actually have a proper crate with bottles in it? It's a normal pallet, is it? Okay. Because I do know I've seen some factories, mod-wise, that output a crate similar to this here, and it has the bottles in it, which I think is kind of cool. Okay, well that's not bad. That's not bad. Something to get into a little, definitely a later game. Not quite sure why they'd have an output pipe on a whiskey factory. Does it put out anything else, like a byproduct? Because I was just looking there, right there. Obviously, that could potentially be an unload spot. But you got the pipe coming here. Looks like you get something else possibly out of it. Like a, I don't know, a bit of gunk or something. It does have a byproduct, like a bio-waste, yeah. I thought as much. But yeah, they're quite good, actually. I like them. Never really heard of this Yilang, I would pronounce it. America's oldest brewery, huh? Okay. To be honest, I don't really know Sam Adams, and that's from, obviously, PV Maps. Yingling, is it? Okay. What have we got over here? That's a train silo, isn't it? Nope, that's something else. What do we have here? Iron Ridge Grains. Okay. Oh no, so is it a train? No. I thought it was the train one there for a minute. How rude is that? How rude is that? What comes out of there? Is that maybe a grain mill or something? Montana Grizzlies, eh? Right, that's the ones we just looked at a minute ago. Right, I do know, was it somewhere over here is the sawmill? Yep. Right there, obviously it has been updated to have the little output right there for the wood chips. Gonna have to invest in this property at some point. What else we got over here? We've got another farm over here. We got... oh, the carpenters right there, okay. Oh, gotta remember which way it is, up and down. I don't think there's anything else up that way. But yeah, definitely a well done map, I will say. Oh yes, I was going to have a look around where the vehicle shop is. I'll take a little fly over there. Look, there's our farm. How tiny is it compared to the rest of the place? Oh, it's a sell point, is it? Oh, okay. See, that I'd say is probably a sell point as well. Roberts Motors. Okay. Or it's just a visual, I don't know. They haven't quite got that lined up properly. They've got it set properly on the front, but they haven't gone all the way around to check to make sure it's shown in the middle, here, there, and everywhere. Just replaceable, yeah. See, things like this, it'd be kind of cool if they were all working. This looks like it is fuel refill, which is kind of nice. A little Texaco, that's kind of nice. A little old family buy point, nice. Okay, that's where we've just been. I've only ever used that once. I had to buy some... I think it was either planks or long planks. I was a little bit low on them. End up having to buy them on Riverbend. Right then, where are we? Over here, I think it is. So you said the animal dealer was up over here. We've got the tractors. Ooh. I've got... I don't know if you guys remember on PV County, Tractor Supplies, the building. I've actually got that converted. Hey Phil Cool, how you doing, buddy? This is Judith Plains Montana 4X multi-fruit map. How you doing, Phil Cool, by the way? Oh, I never changed my title, did I? Oh well, it should be number 3 by now. It's a 4X multi-fruit map. Applebee's. Not by Dashnet, unfortunately, but yes, he's kind of given up. But it's a lot of people are playing it at the minute, and it's not bad. Oh, right there. There we go. Okay, how do you get into this? So you said end of the road. So down here, I guess up this dirt track. And there, okay. Okay, so now I know where I'm going to get the cows. The only thing that bugs me a little bit is all these trucks and trailers around. Okay, it's nice to have them as a visual there, but it kind of bugs me, so I may end up going through and deleting a few of them. Just saying. And I don't think I've got a button set up for you, Mr. Phil. I'll give you a shout out if you guys don't follow him. Mr. Phil Cool himself. Make sure to click on that link, give him a follow. He was playing some Call of the Wild the last time he streamed. He also does, is it Russian fishing or something like that and such? But yes, go over and give him a follow, guys. And occasionally a bit of farm sim. But yeah, this one's, Phil, this has been a bit edited compared to what is officially out there. Some of the actual buildings have gone and had a bit of a tweak here and tweak there. So, but yeah, good map. I like it so far. But yes, this is literally the Monday was the first day I started on here, so it's getting there. Oh, okay. Let's turn that off, flight mode. So, okay, had a little fly around the map. Not bad. Definitely not too bad. Like it so far. But yeah, we'll be adding in some of my own stuff as well along the way. The nice thing with, like say, the juice factory, obviously, okay, yeah, you may need a few crops here, a few crops there, but primarily it's just everything out of the orchard. So most of those recipes that are in the juice factory, you can probably get going straight away and earn you a little bit extra money. So yes, you gotta go, catch you Friday. Okay, Mr. Jers, catch you later, buddy. Have a good one. Yeah, because I'm not live tomorrow, am I? So it will be Friday the next stream. Where is that crop duster? I hear it going over. There it goes. See, now what would have been kind of impressive if it had like a, just outside the border, a actual airport where it landed and then took off again. That would make it more fun. Just saying. There we go. That's a little bit better. Can you remove the trucks for you too? I could. I know there was, what was it, 2 by the sawmill. I'd have to actually drive around it, but I don't think they're in too much of the way, as it were. But yeah, the one by the animal dealer. If you know which ones, where they are, send me a picture of their location that you want removed, Farmer Marks, and I will do that later on. I'd have to see how they're brought in, whether they're actually in the map or dynamically loaded or what. But yeah, let me know. Obviously, you probably know the map better than I do. Oh, there was another one by that railway silo, isn't there? The train silo there. There was one up there. Right on the edge of the road. I might remove that one. But what I'll do, because I made a bit of an oops, by the way, for those wondering. Obviously, when I was taking out some of the animal part barns and such, obviously a lot of the buildings I was dropping down below the map, but every now and again I'd accidentally hit delete. Yeah. So, like, for example, was it yesterday, it was pointed out about the gates on the cow barn there and the sheep barn over there. It was meant to have gates. Yeah, I'd actually accidentally deleted them from the i3D, so I couldn't actually bring them back. So I ended up having to Google the map and brought back in the gates from that one. The only problem is, for those who got the update, I totally forgot about adding the texture back in, or re-linking the textures to the actual map itself. So when I loaded back in, it looked fine. It wasn't until I deleted the unzipped version, turned out the actual gates were white. They had no textures. So I had to do a quick temporary update for anybody else. It went out around about 4:30 my time this afternoon. So yes, make sure to check your Discord or your Twitch for that update. I know Farmark's got it already, Mr. Jur's got it, I think, and a few other guys, so yes. I'm sorry. Grain silo, there are 2 trucks. Was it 2 trucks? I don't remember the one anyway, because I almost crashed into it the other day. Well, yeah, maybe both of them will come out, depending on how far out they are. Actually, that should stop in just a sec. Let's have a look over there. Because we're not too far. Yeah, it was this first one here. I was coming back down. I nearly smashed into that because I wasn't paying attention. Oh, yes, that one there. Yes, I definitely removed that. See, what I might do is maybe bring it back here and just move it across, sort of thing. Keep it still in as a visual. But yeah, that one where it's nearly half hanging off over the field and the road, I would definitely remove that. Either remove it or relocate it to a better position, I don't know. So I could see potentially bringing that over to this side instead. Maybe here, and make sure it's far enough off the road. Yes, that's just me. That's what I need to see what I've got in that that train silo later on, so I can get that pulled out and put it into the farm silo now. I think it's some wheat and a little bit of barley, if I remember rightly, I've got in there. Can I take that over a little bit more so I can jump straight across? That crashing into it on the way back down. Maybe there. Should be fine. Yeah, that'll do. Let me edit stream info. That should be 3. Done. There we go. I don't know why I put day on it. Day 2 or day 3. It should just be 2, 3. There we go. We are in. Why did we get back into there? That's daft. That's what I want there. I wonder if the guys who created this map were ever actually playing PvE maps as well, because it does with the productions and everything. It's got that kind of feeling to it. Big fields, productions, stuff like that. Very, very similar feeling. Oh, crap. Didn't mean to do that. Accidentally clicked outside of the game. Right. There. Cruise. Fun. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna give it a try because it's been a while since I've done this. Auto drive. We're on, what field are we on? Does anybody know? Without looking. 87, okay. So let's set this to field 87. There we go. And if I remember rightly, we need to change this to combine, so target field will be 87. Oh, wrong one, that one. Going to the main farm silo. I think that's everything. Let me check the settings for unloading. Pipe, distance to combine. May have to adjust some of these, I don't know yet. Pop you at 90%.
So just do it! Make your dreams come true!
Farmer Teddy! How you doing? Welcome in, buddy. I think that is everything. There we go. So hopefully now, auto drive should be able to come and unload me. Just lock that back in. We'll see if it does or not. It's been a while since I've used this, but yeah, how are you doing, buddy? You've sent the pictures over. Okay, in Discord. Alrighty, I will check that later on when I finish off. And we'll let you know. How many is there out of interest? And by the way, thank you very much for that. Just do it, Farmer Teddy. Out of interest, Mr. Farmer Teddy. Is that your original name? Because I've seen your name, I'm following you, but I don't remember why I ever watched it to you. Have you changed your name from something else? Chilling and pop, chomping corn and dry and make popcorn. Oh, nice! I haven't had popcorn in a long time. Hey, Chris, how you doing, buddy? Welcome in as well. Where did I put that button? Big teddy bear. Ah, gotcha. Gotcha. There you go. If you guys are not following Farmer Teddy, formerly known as Big Teddy Bear Gaming, that's why. Yes, make sure to click on the link, give him a follow. He was doing some farm sim just the other day, so make sure to go over and check him out when he goes live. That's why I didn't realize you changed your name. At least now I know who you are. That's good then. At level at least 6 I've found. Ah, okay. 6. What am I working on? Right now a oat field. Obviously, I went through earlier today, this afternoon for me. Got it swathed up. I'm now picking up that swath, separating it into oat, which goes into the combine, and then chucking out the straw at the back. But apart from the farming side of things, here on Judith Plains, I'm currently working on a little mod pack of PV mods that can work on any map. And how you doing there, Chris? How's it going? Are you good, hopefully? You had a bit of a rebranding. Fair enough. Fair enough. Right, so hopefully in a minute that tractor should make its way over in a sec. If I set it up correctly, well, there's the top come off. He's now wiggling over. Don't crash into me, you daft burglar. Seriously? Seriously? First go and you're crashing into me. What a numpty. Get off of me, will ya? Maybe I should have left him a little bit further away. Oh, seriously? You are a complete beep, 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 beep. He's trying to make tractor babies. He's trying something anyway, that's for sure. Right, let's put him a little bit further away. So it was kind of working until he smashed into me. And that's one of the problems I had previously with auto drive and unloading as well. It always seems to swing right out in front of me. Right. Let's try this once more. We'll pop that there. Obviously, I've got to put the pipe in if it'll allow me to do it myself. Not because I'm almost full. Okay. Let's get up a bit. We'll get it filled up and then... oh, activate that. There we go. Oh, sheepies. Right. Oh, I don't want to do that. I want to get into you. There we go. Try it now. He's waiting on the call. Well, I'm calling. Okay, he's on the move. There we go. Let's take that back a bit. Lock that back in. See, it does work. Now the problem is he got to stay right there on that row. See how many times he goes around and around in circles, shall we? Do I need to bring it in a little bit closer? Is that the problem? Let's see. So you are... so Farmer Teddy says he is working on a map called Iowa Plains View. Nice. Seriously? Is this guy an idiot or what? He's like miles away. I think I'll need to reposition the distance. Hang on a sec. Now, let's go over to him because it's probably easier. So, enter vehicle. We'll turn you off for a second. Go back into the settings. Does anybody know how long that pipe is? 1.5 maybe? Apply? Let's try now. So obviously I've got to be in it to win it. Don't know why I said that, but okay. Right, let's get rid of mine here for a minute, just so we can see. Chief? He's still too far away. That's the only problem. Stop you a second. Let's bring that in. To be honest, oh. Pipe offset. We'll definitely turn that down. 50. 0.1 meter. I don't know. 0.15. Let's try there a sec. Obviously, I'm used to using bigger combines with longer pipes, so it's kind of tricky trying to figure out which one's which. Let's see how he does now. That's happened to you as well, Fireworks, is it? Yeah. That's one reason why I really don't use auto drive these days for the unloading, but it would be kind of nice just to have it as an option. I know you can set it up with courseplay as well to do the unloading and such, which might work a little bit easier, but I don't want to add that in. Right now yours is driving up to the next harvester, but way too far out. Yeah, mine seems to be literally a whole lap over. Like, dude, I'm right here. I'm right here. Hello. Back up. You just need to come in a little bit closer. Is it because it's got a pipe on it as well? Is it acting like the pipe on its trailer is causing an issue? I don't know. See, on that side it's fine. On this side he just goes out too far. Come on, come on, in a little bit, in a bit more. Come on, you know you want to. It's right there, right there, right there, right there. Come on. You're almost there. You're almost close enough. You're almost there. Stop, stop, stop. No, no, no. See, he's literally just missing it. He is literally just missing it by a fraction hair. Enter you. Let's stop you up a minute. Let's go back into the settings. Let's shorten that a bit more. Maybe 1. Let's try 0.5. Apply. Go. But he didn't. To be honest, I don't know if it's just me, but he really doesn't look like he's getting any closer. Let's do it on here as well. Let's go drop that down a minute. Drop that down a little bit. There we go. Apply. Maybe that's what it is. You have to do it in the combine rather than in the tractor. Come on, a little bit closer. Go on, yes, that's it, dude. That's it. Yay! 100th time. Yay! Well done, mate. Well done. What a numpty. Right then. If he stays there when I finish unloading, what I think I'll do is I'll miss one row and then go down the next one and then come up that one and do it that way. So I ended up, whilst in the combine, if you go into the settings, the little toggle here, go into the menu and just lower these down a bit. So the pipe offset and the distance for combine. Just drop that down. Obviously mine on this one is 0.15 meters on the pipe offset. The distance from combine is 1.5. So yeah, just lower those two down and you should be good. I see the one or the other. It's probably just the pipe one needs to be lowered a bit. And he's gonna park right in my way. Not only did he crash into me, he's gonna get in my blinking way. Oh my gosh. Okay. Is there something in here where restrict pathfinding field, restrict unload to field, avoid fruits, parking field? No. Apply. Okay, let me get this out of here. Pop you just here for the minute. And lock that in, so we'll see what it's like the next time it needs unloading. Geneva TV, how are you doing? Welcome in. Hopefully I didn't butcher your name. Let's see how that does, eh? See, this is the time we need Mr. X-Man streaming, so we can find out how all these things are done. Oh, that's the... Oh, I'm about to say, that's the... Oh. The flatbed trailer that I ended up going with, rather than bringing over the PV one. I grabbed that off of the in-game mod hub. Looked like a kind of nice one. I've used it a couple of times on PV Rivers previously, and Kinleg and all that. It's a nice little flatbed, and it's got that little headboard on it. It's kind of nice. You're going to give that a try? Okay. Oakley. You've had worse. And after... Oh, it's a day like that, is it? Okay. Let's see. Did I miss anything? Making baby tractors? Yep. Why I don't use auto drive or course play? It's all garbage. It's not garbage. It's just every now and again it has a bit of an issue, Shawnee. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of course play, I will say. Obviously, I used it back in, 22? A little bit. For obviously Field 9, for example. Yes, it is great for doing that field. For the harvesting and getting it all unloaded and stuff. It was quite nice just to be able to leave it. But yeah, I've used auto drive a little bit in 25 for unloading. But it seems like a lot of the time it's still got issues, but it's better than it was, I will say that. It's getting better. It is. I just don't want to constantly keep jumping back and forth, and doing it myself. If I can get something to help out a little bit every now and again, it will be nice. Obviously, the other option is to bring over my case. I don't know if I've actually got it. I'll have to have a look in my little category. But I do have an edited version of it's either this one, this case combine, or the bigger one. Just saying. Got a slightly bigger capacity where I could probably do this whole field in one go. But yes, is what it is. Actually, yeah, let's have a little look. Which one did I actually mod? That one. And is it in here? Yeah, the AF11, but that's the bigger one, isn't it? Obviously, I gave that like a 1 million litre capacity and stuff. Did I do anything else with it? Or is it just the default and Unreal? I must go through and see if I can get this colorized and stuff. Because obviously this is kind of nice, because obviously you've got the short pipe, but you've also got that longer pipe. So you have the... It's like, why can't they add that onto all combines as an option? It's like, why can't that have the short and long... Unless it did, or I didn't get it right. Let's see. Let's see. Did I miss a pipe length or something in the setting? It was that one. Nope, okay. Yeah, it's like, why can't you have a longer pipe on this thing? That would be so much nicer. Where it bends around the back, like in 22 previous versions. Had the longer pipe and it used to come down the side and then cut across, didn't it, at the back here. Right, let's see how we're doing. How is he going to fare this time around? Will he get it straight away and allow me to drive on? Or will he be a complete moron and get in the way and yes. Be a total loser. Oh, there we go. Okay. Right, here we go. Here we go. We're going to find out in a minute. Go across, mate. Go across. Is it because the pipe is coming out too far? He's positioned himself the other side. Is that what it is, dude? Can I put the pipe away myself? Right. I think that's what it is. It's because obviously it got that mod that automatically opens up the pipe when it hits a certain fill level. You're lurking? Alright, Mr. Farmarks. Well, nothing is working for you? Okay. That's weird. Where's he going? Did I insult him? Is that what it is? He's headed off of the field. Actually, while he's doing that, let me see. F1 menu. So it's set to 90% when it activates. Can that go higher? 100%. So maybe when it gets to 100%, halve the pipe open up then you can move. That might be a better option. We'll see how it is next time around. Dude. Is he going to that point there then? Yeah. But that's what it is. He's gone all the way back to the start point, which is all the way over here, from the looks of it. And then hopefully he will start moving. It's getting aggravating, yeah, I bet. Make sure that you hit apply at the bottom as well, Farmer Teddy. Obviously, hang on, that might be something that's not taken. So if you go into your settings here, do your adjustments here, and make sure to hit apply at the bottom. You did? Okay. Maybe you just need to keep playing with them. Also, maybe try it on the tractor as well, so they both match. That was one thing that I did do. I tried the tractor first and then brought it over onto here. Now, is he moving out of interest? Let's see. So he's right there. Cover is open. Seriously? Okay, right. Let me go and unload myself then. And see how he does when I refill. Yeah. Thankfully, we're not too far from the actual farm itself, which is one good thing. Is this going to allow me to unload from the pipe? Yep, there we go. What I might do is I'll just unload a little bit, take it maybe halfway down. So that'll be a good test before we finish off, hopefully. Let's put that away a sec. See if we can get this guy actually working or not, because it would be nice. Oh look, he's actually moved. He's actually come all the way up here now. Oh, what a beep 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 beep. Just saying. Hey, same game, Matt. How you doing? Welcome in. We're having a few issues with a silly auto drive dude not unloading properly. He's also crashed and tried to mount me a few times. I must say, most days I love my 3D printer, but there are other days I want to throw it out of the highest window. That's something I still don't got. I want to get one eventually. Don't know when, but I would love to be able to do some 3D printing. I would. Right, let's see. We've got 5 minutes before we need to head out. So hopefully we should get this filled up to 100% and see whether or not that guy is actually going to do his job properly. I thought it was supposed to be auto-adjusted. I thought so too, I guess not. To be honest, I really use auto drive. I usually have like a combine that has a huge capacity that will do the whole field in almost like 1 or 2 hits. So having a little base game capacity is, yeah, a little bit harder. Yeah, I think the last time... Oh, right, there we go. So there is the pipe out. That should now call the tractor. He's on the move, he's on the move, he's on the move. Let's see how he does. Take it back a bit. He's got a... It looks like he's got a good distance there. Will he, for the first time, get it right? Straight away. Oh, I don't know. Oh, yep, just. Look at that. Could do with coming in a little bit, but that, I'm going to say, is a final success. Like what's that, the 4th, 5th time now? Oh. Whether or not he'll stay like that, I have no idea, but that definitely worked. Yeah, I don't know, would it be the one in here that needs to be adjusted, or the one in him? That I don't know, so... set to 0.1. And we'll drop that one down a little fraction to 1 as well. Apply. We'll see if that makes any difference the next time. Obviously by then I'll probably rain it out, and yes, I will rip the rest of my hair out. There's a big change coming in the industry, and it will make the printer as much easier to use. Oh, cool. Yes, I think even my wife, I'm slowly getting my wife into the thoughts of getting our own 3D printer as well. I think she's slowly coming to that she wouldn't mind, because she likes buying all these little model animals that have been 3D printed and stuff from the store. And obviously I keep saying, oh, if we had a 3D printer of our own, we could get it. But it's also the price at the end of the day. We've seen a few which are reasonably priced, but not expensive and not like thousands. Maybe 100, a couple of hundred tiers sort of thing. So maybe later this year, next year, may end up getting one. Don't know yet. But save us so much money. Like right now, in front of me, I've got on my keyboard a little tiger. The actual body itself is sort of split in two. It's got the front part and the back part. The tail moves. It's, each of the legs are all separate, but it's all 3D printed within it, and it's got the little head there at the neck. So that's kind of cool. That is the sort of thing I'd love to do. I've got that. I've got a bat on top of my camera for the computer, which is pointing in the opposite direction. But yeah, she got a whole little pack. There was like tigers, leopards, lions, like big cats, elephants, a rhino. I think there was a giraffe in there as well, a penguin, and lots of these other different creatures, and they're all literally 3D printed. They cost about 20 quid for about 20, I think it was. But yeah, it'd be cool if we were able to just go in and say, oh, I wouldn't mind having a mouse, for example. Once done, maybe slightly customize our own sizes, stuff like that, and then just 3D print it off within what, half an hour to an hour, have our own little one printed off. It'd be kind of cool. Yeah, I seen one. What was it? It was about 300 or 400, and it had I think it was 3 or 4 color reels on the back of it, which I thought was quite kind of nice. But I've been seeing a lot more of these little 3D printed animals around and 3D printed things, and I really like the ones where they have the multiple colors within it. It's got that like metallic-y, pearlescent look to it. Kinda nice. Yes, I got a little ticker on my... well, actually on my keyboard. I've got a big tiger, actually, on top of my cupboard. A big tiger teddy. I got one of them up there. What else have I got tiger-wise? Because that's one thing I do like is tigers. There's a picture on the wall right in front of me, which has a white tiger and a normal tiger intertwined. It's quite nice, laying together. There's another 2 paintings behind me on the other wall, which are, one's a white tiger, one's a normal tiger, Bengal I think it is. Looking at it, by an artist called Stephen Gayford. Quite nice. But yeah, I've got throws, I've got a couple of ornaments as well, tigers. Oh yes, I've liked tigers for a long time. Right, big test. If he unloads okay, we can then head off to Mr. Farmer Mark's. Pipe is pointing downwards. He's positioning himself. Please don't run into the back of me. Oh. That looks a little bit better. That is definitely a lot better. I think that is pretty cool. That, I would put it as pretty spot on. Now the question is, when it comes to unloading, will it unload properly into the silo or screw up? I'm going to say it's going to screw up, because obviously I've got it set going to my farm silo, and obviously with this pipe it's not really set for the offset. That's the only downside. Actually, what we could do, let's just see how bad it really is. Obviously, I know a lot of people would have a truck on this side of the field for it to unload into, and then the truck would drive off. But I'm kind of curious how this would do. But I'm going to actually just stop it there. I'm going to save it actually, and I'll unload it myself. And with that being said, we are going over to the ending screen and say a big huge thanks for you coming out today. 4 is the norm, thought so. If you ever want to talk 3D printing, I'd be happy to jump in Discord. Yeah, no worries. Actually, I think I've had a couple of people saying about, yeah, if I ever want any help to jump in to Discord. I think it was Scurvy as well mentioned about it as well, because he does his stuff as well. But yes, big huge thanks to obviously Mamadou, Nacho Cheese, and Midlife 45 for the raids. That's got to be the most I've had in a while, raid-wise. It's weird. It's crazy. But thank you. Big thanks to obviously Mr. Firemarks for the biddies. Thank you very much for the follows, for you guys for coming out today. Much appreciated. Obviously, hopefully Friday, I should have at least some form of a little mod pack to at least get you guys started with what you've seen earlier on. Pretty sure Mr. Firemarks should be up and live. I'm up to 116 to 117 stream streak, so I definitely don't want to lose that. He is also playing the same map as me, so if you've got any questions about the map, you can always ask him, by the way. He probably knows a lot more. But yes, good night, Mr. Big Tigger. Much appreciated for tuning in. Let's get this raid underway. And hopefully, actually, while I think about it, I might have some pictures of some rats for the next stream as well, because also we've now got the 4 and I haven't even showed them off yet, so but yes, you still couldn't get it. I don't know. I'd maybe just work on to jump in between the combine and if you've got follow me, there's another option, Farmer Teddy. Have it offset to your pipe side, and you could just follow me to constantly unload you. I'm gonna go over and see Mr. Farmer Marks today, as he is streaming, and he's also been testing out my orchards. He's actually unloading some cherry from the looks of it. But yes, that is where we're heading to. But yes, thank you very, very much for everyone coming in. Much appreciated as always. I will see you Friday. Till then, have a great one, and I'll catch you later. Bye for now.